listen to this amazing story that we have to tell you. 4 sisters at a Baghdad mission braved that massive U.S. bombing campaign to protect 22 orphans, many with physical and mental disabilities. NBC's Jim Bruton is there with the 1st Battalion, 4th Marines. And Jim, tell us what you found.
Hi, Natalie. That's right. An amazing story of courage and faith. The Missionaries of Charity have a mission right here in Baghdad. It was opened in 1991 personally by Mother Teresa. But what makes the story so amazing is that when Baghdad was in total mayhem, when local government officials begged them to leave for their safety, the nuns refused to leave, saying, where would the children go? So the 1st Battalion, 4th Marines and I paid a visit to them today to find out how they were doing. Here's the story.
We're here at an orphanage, and we've got children with various types of medical conditions. Some of them have appear to be have some mental disorders, while others seem to have some physical impairments too as well. But right now I'm just trying to get to know them, let them feel comfortable with me, that I'm here to help them first get acquainted with them so that they're not scared of me, and then that way I can bring in the rest of my crew to come meet them.
Well, our main purpose today was to see what we really could do for the sisters. We were able to bring in some food through humanitarian daily rations. These are like our meals ready to eat, our MREs in the field. They have a total package of nutrients, and we showed them to the sisters. They said these were perfect for the children's diet, and they immediately started preparing the food for them to eat right there. In addition, we also brought in our Navy corpsmen who are assigned to our Marine Division. They brought their medical supplies and their medical expertise, such as you saw with Joe Gallardo right there. So we were able to provide some medical assistance and some dietary assistance to the children at the mission. In addition, we were able to set up a satellite telephone and allow the Mother Superior there, Sister Dancy, to call to the Mother Superior in the Chicago area just to get word out that they were okay. No one had heard anything about them from the time that Baghdad started to fall. So it was of great relief to the other sisters in that order around the world to finally hear how they were doing. And now, as a follow-up, the Marines are looking to go to the UN headquarters here to find some lights, perhaps a generator to establish in the mission to make their lives a little bit easier. And as you can see, the nuns were perhaps a little camera shy, but they are not short in courage or spirit. And that's about all we can say. It was just a wonderful day and a great visit.
And it certainly looks, Jim, like the kids are doing well and seem to be in good condition and seem to be very happy there. Were they at all scared during the bombing campaign?
They were a little frightened. They just didn't know what was going on. They were very uncertain, but the love and the care of the sisters kept them calm. And it's amazing. Like you say, Natalie, the children are very happy given their condition. There was one little infant there who was born with no arms and no legs who came to them. There were a variety of mental handicaps and physically challenged children as well, but each one really wanted our attention, and I think there was hardly a dry eye in the place when we left.
Oh, I can only imagine just seeing their little faces. It breaks your heart. And Jim, tell us more about the area where that monastery is. We know it's in Baghdad, but was there general damage in the area?
Surprisingly not. This mission was pretty near the central part of Baghdad where the Al Rashid Hotel is and where the Palestine Hotel is. Both of these hotels are where a lot of journalists have positioned themselves to transmit out live feeds and archived reports. And that part of Baghdad itself didn't seem to be too hard hit. And I think that's another credit to our U.S. military's ability to strategically target only those sites that were important to our arrival in Baghdad.
Jim, I just want to ask you a quick question. Is that gunfire also behind you that we're hearing?
Yes, it is. Last night we were under imminent danger of an attack. Luckily, it didn't come Tonight may be another story, but the sound of gunfire in the background is very frequent. And what's interesting is it's not so much our Marines or our military in general that's involved as it is essentially local turf wars. A lot of people fled, they have come back, they find out things are a little different now, and so I think the dust is settling in a strange way, but they're sorting themselves out, and hopefully the sound of gunfire will decrease over the ensuing night.
Absolutely, and you do be careful. Jim Bruton with that amazing story about that monastery there. Thank you so much, and those kids, just break your heart to see them.